Hey everyone, it's Trader Rob. Today is Sunday, September 13th. Want to provide you guys a beautiful roadmap for the week ahead of trading. Got new updated bands on the NQ, the ES, got a bunch of trades that I want to go over that we took this last week. It's been a great trading week. For those of you that have been following the 30-day challenge, I've been having a lot of fun with that, explaining the setups, explaining the entries, what I'm looking for, how I'm incorporating the volume profile, how I'm incorporating the order book, incorporating my levels, and formulating everything into an A+ winning strategy. And I'll show you guys how the tradable levels that I gave you guys from last Sunday, how they reacted, and to give you guys some new tradable levels for you guys to have for this coming Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. All right, coming up right after the intro. As always, nothing that I state on my channel is financial advice. Trading futures or any type of trading is risky business. Any capital that is put out there is at risk for loss. All right, so let's just jump right into the NQ. Just for sake of time, I've already updated the weekly bands. We're just going to be going over right now. Well, we'll go over the bands, the new updated bands, but we'll kind of just go over the new tradable levels that I've got mapped out. Sorry, we're going to go over the tradable levels that I had mapped out from last Sunday just to kind of see how they reacted in the market. Video came out, I believe it was on the 7th. Yeah, so let's go right around. So it would have been right around this price action here on the NQ. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump down to the 5-minute just so that we can see what actually is happening at these levels when price action gets to them. All right, so this is the first one right here. All right, so this is the first time right here that price action hits our 23,840 level that I had given you guys. That was good for, you know what, I should always have this done. I always forget. All right, that level right here, very minimal drawdown, was good for 44 points. Let's call it 45 points. Not too shabby. We come right back down. We grab into this into the weekly band. I'm sorry, this is the new weekly band, but there was a band right here. Where do we go right back up into? 23,840. Very nice rejection right there. And then we finally, price action starts coming down. Let's see, I think we do tap into that 73.17. Let's shorten up this chart a little bit, make it a little easier for us to find. What am I doing here? There we go. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That was our only level. These are still in play. Yeah, I thought so. Oh yeah, this one almost came and tapped into our level at the 23,715, but it did not. But obviously you saw how well that first level that we tapped into has reacted. So if I jump back into the 60-minute, all right, I can delete this level, and let's talk about the new levels for the week. As far as the weekly bands, we've got a new band sitting now at 24,064 down to 24,000. We've got the 23,794 down to the 23,723. We've got the 23,663 down to the 23,586. We've got a ton of tradable levels still here. We've got a level at the 23,503, 23,544, 23,561, 23,715. I believe that's it as of right now. Now I'm going to give you guys... Oh, and another thing, too. I think the list is over 1,000 people that have requested the updated weekly bands and all the tradable levels to be delivered to you guys through email on Sunday. If you want that, which makes I can kind of go through these levels pretty quickly just to keep this video kind of short. The email that you'll receive just has the weekly bands in there, has all of the tradable levels for the NQ and the ES. If you go to www.robstrades.com, it'll ask you just for your name and your email, and that'll get it sent out to you. All right, first level sits at the 24,059. And let's get this one ready. Okay, so it's sitting right at the top of this band, as you guys can see, 24,059. Our next level is going to be at the 23,934. That's going to be white, dotted, done. All right, let's see where that one, 23,934. Mark those up on your chart. Those are the two tradable levels on the NQ. And then don't forget, if we get a nice pullback to the downside, you got this level at the 23,715, 23,561, and 23,544. Let's jump into the ES. As far as tradable levels are concerned, let's see what price action did. So video would have come out right around here on Sunday. Our only tradable level that was above us was sitting at the 65.20. I don't really have to drop down to the lower time frame. We can see it pretty damn easy. From this level down to here was 31 points on the ES. I don't know. I would say that's pretty damn nice. So let's delete this guy. We don't need him anymore. He did his job. We got another level sitting right in this new weekly band. Dotted 65.58. Boom, write that one up, chart it up on your charts. 65.58. We've got another one sitting at right below here. I think I actually nailed that placement. That was pretty good. Dotted 65.20. There it is. All right, so your new weekly tradable levels are going to be at the 65.58, the 65.20, and then below us we've got the 64.32 and the 64.08. As far as the weekly bands, those are going to sit from the 65.65 down to the 65.23, and then the 65.15 to the 64.89. Again, you want those, I can email you those. Just go to www.robstrades.com, put in your name, your email, and I will send those out to you. As far as trades from this last week, we had a lot of fun. This was on Monday. Gave guys a setup. All of these are on the video, so if you guys want to go and actually see how these are traded, how the setups came out, I explain them all on the individual day of that challenge. This one was a winner. Let's see what else we had here. TP1, TP2, another winner here on the S&P. Let's see. I think we took one loser. I think we've had about 7 winners and 1 loser so far. This one would have worked out. I invalidated this signal, unfortunately. But this one would have worked out perfectly nice for TP1 and TP2 on the NQ. Would have played out with TP as another one I had to invalidate, but also would have worked out really nicely for TP1. TP1 and TP2 hit. Nice trade off the 23,575 short on the NQ. I think we had a loser somewhere here. Let's see. I know I had a loser here somewhere. Oh, right here. Chart of the ES loser. 6,500. Take a short from, and I'm sorry, take a long from. Yeah, I remember this trade. Again, you can go watch it this one was on Tuesday, so you can actually watch that one live. Took another winner that day too, so that was our 1-for-1. Actually, I'm sorry, that was Monday, the 9th. So you're always welcome to go in and watch the video. And again, I show you guys how to come up with the setup. If you're interested in trading or learning how I come up with my levels, there's a video in the description. There's a link to the video in the description below. There's another video on how I incorporate volume profile. There's a third video that's called showing you guys the secret sauce on how I formulate the entire strategy. Highly encourage you to check that out. Highly encourage you to join the Discord. It's free. I map out my levels each and every morning for you guys about an hour before the market open. And again, if you guys want the levels, go to my site. There's a link for that below too. Just put your name and email, and I will send it off to you. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Sunday and a great trading week here. See you guys.